Mindfulness practice is an intentional exercise. You practice focusing on the present moment. This helps to calm the body when feeling anxious or reliving a past experience. We call it mindfulness practice because what you are doing is training your brain to choose a focus that will calm you versus one that will continue your anxious feelings and thoughts. The goal is to practice, not to achieve. You will feel the practice become more effective over time. However, your thoughts will wander. When this happens, just acknowledge that your mind has wandered and bring your attention back to the exercise you are doing. This is why we call it practice. There are two kinds of mindfulness practice. The first is formal mindfulness practice. This is when you are guided through a 1 to 20 minute exercise. The exercise might focus on your breathing, your sense of taste, or a particular part of your body. Let's try the raisin exercise. Pause the video and get yourself a raisin or a piece of chocolate. We'll start by taking 4 deep breaths. Now, notice the raisin that you are holding. Try and adapt an attitude of curiosity. Imagine that this is the first time you have seen one. What an unusual thing it is. Notice the feel of it in your hand. Feel its texture between your fingers. Turn it over. Perhaps trying this with your eyes closed to see what difference that makes. Try gently squeezing the raisin. What does that feel like? Look closely at your raisin. Maybe it's craggy. Supposing you had just arrived from a distant, raisinless planet. What on earth would you make of this? Hold the raisin beneath your nose and inhaling, gently notice whatever aroma you can. Does it remind you of anything? Suppose you gently squeeze the raisin again. Does the aroma change? Does the aroma trigger any other sensations in you? Perhaps in your mouth or your stomach. Reflect for a moment on your experience and this rather beautiful little thing. What color is it? And does it have more than one color? What size is it compared to the palm of your hand? If you close your eyes, place the raisin between your lips now, noticing how your arm, hand, and fingers do this. How does the raisin feel between your lips? Try pressing the raisin with your lips and notice how that feels. Take the raisin inside your mouth. Let it rest on your tongue. Notice what that sensation is. Slowly roll it around in your mouth a little. Do you start to become aware of a taste? What does it taste like? Squeeze the raisin between your teeth and notice whether the taste changes. Now gently bite into the raisin and again, notice what effect this has on the taste. Slowly chew the raisin a number of times and keep noticing the change in taste. Does it become more intense? Does the texture change? Eventually, swallow your raisin and notice how it feels to do that. What aftertaste is left in your mouth? Reflect a moment on your experience and then prepare to let your eyes open if they are closed. You can view more formal mindfulness exercises on the To Be Known Mental Health and Wellness channel on the Mindfulness Practice playlist. Part 2 of Mindfulness, Informal Mindfulness, can be found on video 3 of this series. Hit subscribe now to view all 7 videos.